Have you seen the picture I have? Have you seen that picture of Crandall and Ted and Cal Williams? Then Aunt Bertha, Bonnie's Aunt Bertha, identified the other young cowboy as Chick McKnight. And I have that picture somewhere. Well, there must be a copy of it with this Book of Mormon display. And I don't know. I showed that picture to Wally Taylor one time, and Wally said he did not recognize Chick McKnight, and he doubted if that was Cal Williams. But this was many, many years later, as Wally Taylor was a much older man. But when Aunt Bertha gave me that picture, she wrote under them who they were, and she would have known them, you know, and probably took the picture. And at the same time that Bertha gave me some of those pictures, she gave me a picture of a big old-fashioned wooden well-rigged mast, and she had labeled it Oasis Oil Well, and there was a team of horses in a hay rack tied up to that old well-rigging frame. And she said that her dad, Will Eames, after the drilling ceased, that her dad was caretaker of the site. And that site is still what's out there in Durfee's Field.
Okay, Kent took me down and he found it and showed me where it is. If you want to come down sometime this summer, he'll take you down.
I found it one time.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Then I went looking again, couldn't find it. The fences had changed. Mm-hmm. But you could see the great big huge, where the flywheel had laid and rotted away. And Lionel Durfee later in years went back and was attempting to pull some of the pipe out of the well to salvage the pipe. But when Bertha wrote who those four men in the picture was, I'm sure she knew. But those guys, those old cowboys were different. Cal said one time they were working here somewhere, and they heard out in Nevada was a wild horse that nobody could ride. And he said that's all him and another guy had to hear. They headed for Nevada. They were going to ride that horse. And they said they cornered the horse in a kraal where there'd been sheep in there. And they said the manure was several inches deep in wet, stormy weather. Probably sheep manure, you know. And he said his buddy, afoot, chasing that horse around kraal, roped the horse, fell down, and jabbed his spur through a big, fluffy, fancy knot in the end of his lariat, jabbed his spur in there, and dragged him. Go ahead if you want.
Hi.
Cal said that guy afoot roped that horse in that deep sloppy manure in that kraal, fell down, jabbed his spur through the big fancy knot.
Now, was that by accident?
Yeah, by accident. And the horse was dragging the man around and around. The guy was on his back, and Cal said the manure would pile up between his legs till it'd run over him. And Cal said I could run fast enough to just pretend like I was trying to head that horse. But they had to work themselves out of that little mess too at some point. A new baby.
Mm-hmm.